What up? 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 It's your boy again, man. Short for time because it's what 50 minutes before lock. What up? What up? What up? But I was having a little bit of technical difficulties, and I figured it out. So here I am. Here I am. Movie Hood, what's up, man? It's the crew. What up? What up? Mr. Doug White, what's good, man? How you? How you? I don't want to waste too much time to get right into it because it's how many games? 9 games. Got 50 minutes. I know I like to talk a lot. So I'm gonna just get right into it. Try to see what kind of my opinions I could share. Cleveland versus New York. I love Sexton on the Cleveland side because Dennis Smith Jr. is not known for his defense. Sexton, unless it's like a ridiculous blowout against Indiana, they lost by 115, and he still played 30 minutes. Indiana's a tough team, but teams that's fairly easy. I mean, Boston's been tough. He should have did better versus Dallas. He's out there shooting 4 for 17. That's a red flag for me. But if I excuse him that, let me see, Washington here. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I like talking out loud because I feel like other than these 2 games, Sexton ain't really show too much promise. And here I am with him in my lineup. So I'm going to have to see if I could do something about that, man. I don't know about Sexton today. I know Dennis Smith Jr. plays no defense, but it looks like the Knicks been challenging him to play defense. I see Dennis Smith Jr. here. 3 steals, 2 steals since he's been on the Knicks. So maybe he's really out there getting challenged. And not really. I'm not onto Sexton right now. I don't want Sexton to be the reason I'm pissed at the end of the night. Let me see if I can find a quick replacement before I keep it. I left a bitter taste in my mouth. Who's this? No, what's his name is back. Is Millsap playing? I'm banking on him not playing. But even if he don't play, everybody want to Plumlee. I'm not big on Plumlee tonight anyway. What's up with Dennis Schroeder? Why am I fronting on Dennis Schroeder right now? Also, Eric Gordon, too. Eric Gordon should be good money. With some minutes. Now that these guys are not consistent, I need people in my line. Oh, who's filling in for Van Vliet in Toronto? I kind of like Kyle Lowry today. I'm really thinking about it. Why don't I have Kyle Lowry? Am I on drugs or what? Let's get some Lowry in the lineup. Gotta make some adjustments somewhere. Accommodate some Lowry. Really not big on Portis today anyway. I could come off some Portis. What they leave me with? A 4K. Let me see what's available. I gotta fix my lineup before I break down the slate. Sexton left a sour taste in my mouth just now. He's on, y'all. I could do some he's on. I don't care. A little punt. Low on, everybody chasing. I got a little he's on ya. Nah, it's just as bad as Sexton. Trey Lyles, is what's his name gonna be out? That's the question. Let's say Millsap is out. Everybody's on Plumlee. I'll take Trey Lyles for the discount. Get some Shamit, but I can't. I mean, if I move up Paul George, none of my guards play forward. Yeah, I play Trey Lyles right now. Trey Lyles been good for me. See what else is available to me. Danny Green, Lopez, Johnson, Luke. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with Trey Lyles right here in this lineup right here. I like Lowry today. Something told me. I was having a conversation with my boy Gabe Santana. What made me get on Lowry? I think we was talking about Siakam. I think we was talking about Siakam. And I said I like Lowry tonight. And then I realized Van Vliet's out. So I think Lowry really plays. Check out something on Toronto real quick. Yeah, I'm big on Lowry. So Lowry, McCray. I love McCray today. Everybody's big on Chasson because he gets to start. My eyes tell me McCray is a better basketball player than Jabari Parker is too good. Lyles, Drummond, Smith, Zubac. Boom. This is my lineup. Good. We lock that in and I'll continue breaking down real quick. So I have to do some magic. Bomb. We good to go. Let's go. See, I don't really want to chase the chalk. There's a lot of chalk around here. I just like players in good spots that's talented. Lowry is the epiphany of that tonight. I see him in the 40s. Hopefully, one of these breakout games. The thing with DFS too right now is that you can't really just look for 6x value. It's becoming to the point where 6x value have to be your floor. And Lowry don't really have too much upside for that price. So I can't say I'm in love with him. Guard for 72, but it's got a good gut feeling about Lowry. Every now and then, he'll go, Chris Paul's not in this lineup. Why not? And you know what? Chris Paul's too popular. I've been seeing him in a lot of modules. I'm gonna chill. He's really popular tonight, and it's just really worrisome. But I already got him in another format. I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lowry. So boom, Cleveland, right? So I like Sexton because I do like him still. I don't hate Sexton, but I like the fact that DSJ doesn't play defense and Sexton's gonna get big minutes. It's a Knicks game, it can get sloppy. I'm not really big into investing my money in these kind of games. And when I looked at his recent play against teams that he should have did well against, I don't like what I see. All right, when I see you go to Washington, you play 30 minutes, you go 4 for 13, and the next game 4 for 17. And then you come out 11 for 24 or whatever. You had 3 decent shooting games. But when you come out 1, 2, 3 games in a row, that means you're due for one of the 4 games. 4 for 13, 3 for 10, 4 for 13, 4 for 17. This rookie's really a risk. And I've seen his name on YouTube just now when I went to make the stream, and it's like a red flag. I don't want to mess with it. Clarkson, on the other hand, is a much better player. The matchup is there for him in 34 minutes against the Knicks, but maybe DSJ wasn't there. But if we need 30 from him, we'll get that 1, 2, 3, 4, quite a bit. He's getting the minutes. He's a much better player. And the matchups that he's supposed to take advantage of, he normally does. Like Dallas, he had just a good floor. Washington, Indiana is tough. He did well. Washington, 40. Chicago, 35. I think that's the guy I should be looking at. I love Clarkson tonight. This is the guy that could take a good matchup and really do well with it. I don't like that he comes off the bench. I don't like that he plays for Cleveland. But I like everything else, man. 6 assists is not like him. He's really a dude that likes to chuck up a lot of shots, very scoring dependent. So if you're not getting mid-20s to upper 20s from him, you're not going to be in the 30s. Here again, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. DJ is there. He's a decent rebounder. I'm not sure he'll be able to get me where I need to be. But I do like him more than Sexton. I like him as a nice pivot to Sexton. Then no Shetty, so that means Nance to get an extra run. And I did see Nance in some models. I'm not saying Nance is a bad play. If Kevin Love was definitely going to miss tonight, I would have jumped on some Nance. But the fact that Kevin Love is playing, I don't know what type of dynamic that is. The last game, they said Kevin Love would play. He played like 2 minutes, 6 minutes. What the hell is that? So it's weird. It's weird. And this is not a game that we need to be investing money in. I mean, if you have a strategy and you stack it, you might win, you might do well, but it's the Cavs versus the Knicks. Yeah, good luck. That can get very interesting very quickly. I don't think we should really invest too much. And on the Knicks, I do like Dennis Smith Jr. He is pricey. And, other than this 48 game, I mean, he got a little 33 or 39. I don't love him. If I'm breaking down the slate and I see somebody different, I don't love that he's chalk. And 6,400 is kind of pricey for him. I don't feel like he got too much upside there. It is Cleveland, but still. Knicks this is just a game that I'm not enthusiastic to play. It's just not that serious to me. I don't love it. All right, let's keep it moving. And after him, the only other person probably worth a look. I know you got Docs and Knox. He's on all these guys, but it's the center, TJ. And Cleveland has been tough with or without whoever plays. They really defend these bigs well. But in all honesty, in 3 out of the 4 games, DJ hit value. He's never touched 30 minutes per game, and that worries me as well. And again, it's this Knicks Cavs game that I'm not excited about. So Indiana versus Charlotte, another game that doesn't really scream at me. On the Indiana side, Collison could be a little inconsistent. I see a couple people like Corey Joseph, and now I'm seeing why. He just had 2 30-point games. And then the matchup is good for him as well. But the coach was big on Wesley Matthews, very big on Wesley Matthews. And adamant that Wesley Matthews, why isn't Wesley Matthews? Oh, Wesley Matthews not playing. They said that they ran an extra practice. So is he playing or is he not? I read something that they're really trying to like get him in the starting lineup and like maybe DK didn't. He will be in the starting lineup Monday games versus. All right, so he's not available in DK, but they ran an extra practice today so he can learn the plays and get familiar. They're really big on this playoff push, and although Corey Joseph has been on a tear because he's been starting, he's not starting anymore. So I don't know if those 30 minutes are going to be there. So be careful chasing. All right, it's a little bit going on there right now. Thad Young, Bogdanovich. And just the fact that they're so big on Wesley Matthews and the coach is talking about they just welcome him in. This could be a weird situation. What we can do, though, is look at Miles Turner has been confirmed. He is going to play. Okay, so then we don't have to look at Sabonis. We can just get away from this situation. All right. And then on the Charlotte side, Kemba Walker has been on a tear. 9K because he's been in the 50s, averaging 54 in the last 5 games, averaging 40 in 2 games against this team. He's hot right now. He's back to that early season Kemba that we saw. I'm just never excited on the road against Indiana to go chase that. But if you feel like you can continue it, then go for it. Jeremy Lamb just dropped a 50 bomb, didn't he? 53. He's still 5K. Tough matchup. If you I'm not really interested in this game like that either. I'm really just not. I don't have that much time to break down the slate. I could look at the plays that most people like. Cody Zeller. A lot of people like him because he seems to do pretty well. But let's look at who he's been playing. Okay, Orlando, I give him credit for that because I think Vucevic defense has been improved this year. But he's a point per minute there. He's been a point per minute consistently, like almost every game. But this is a tough match. In 23 minutes, he was 23 points. So I mean, if you feel good about him, go for it. I mean, he's cheap as a starter. What is he doing? He's scoring a little everything, steal, block, assist, rebound. So it's like they're really getting the ball to him. I can't call it. I didn't really get there. I'd rather go Zubac personally. But I see the vision, man. I don't see why not. All right. I don't see why not. What's up, YouTube? Talk to me. What's good with my crew, man? Been a while. You've been killing it still. Nah, it's been a rough season. I've had some bright spots, but some dark ones as well, if I must be honest. Let's get that chicken tonight. I'm trying. I need your help on a decision chat. Eric Bledsoe, Chris Paul. Chris Paul for me. Chris Paul is kind of popular again. I don't know. DSJ, Randall, Waiters, Marvin Williams, the drummer, CP3 Nance, Cat. That's tough. DSJ solid, 4 for 17, still had 33 points. I was looking at that, and I think that's what made me land on him. I'll probably keep him, but I'm not really excited. If I see somebody else, I'll go off on it. Gabe says, let's get this chicken. Thanks for the help. Anytime, man. Once I'm available, I'm on here, man. I'm on here. When you see me talking a lot on Twitter, that means I ain't got nothing to do. I'm a low life at that time. When you see I'm MIA, I'm out here living my best life, man. But this is a slow week for me. I don't got too much plan. I got some running around to do early in the day tomorrow, but nothing too much crazy going on. I can invest some time with the crew, try and get some money. Would you go up to Cat if you could or stick? I'm big on drumming today. I'm not really. Who Cat playing? Man, we got half an hour. That's a lot of games. Minnesota. Don't get too excited to go attack the Clippers because Clippers give it up because it's a new thing down there. Zubac has been showing some defensive competence this year, so I wouldn't really get too excited. Just Drummond is cheaper. He can match Cat. He's at home. He got a good matchup. I like Drummond, man. I like Drummond. I'm fading Chris Paul. Yeah, if Paul popping, I can go with another dude. Larry Nance all day. Her and Clarkson. I like Clarkson. I need some help, bro. I got 3 lines tonight in DSJ and all of them. What do you think going there? I wouldn't go 100%. I got him in my lineup, so I don't know. But he's liable to get replaced if the right person comes along. I'm not gonna hold you, but I like DSJ. And it's funny, we had a big debate if he's gonna be too chalk. Some people don't want to play him. It's kind of weird. Maybe 1 or 2. Bro, Gallo in play. Yes, I got Gallo tonight. I got a little bit of Gallo in my late lineup, and I threw my late in my main little strategy. Christopher Value, I'm good. Wiggins, Schroeder ruled out, bro. Schroeder is ruled out. Let me get up on some news while we do this. What the fuck happened? What the fuck? Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me go on my stalker site real quick. Be right back. Let me see something. Oh, Schroeder is ruled out. Wiggins is ruled out. Oh, man. What does that mean? Schroeder is irrelevant. I just got to fix that in one of my lineups. But Wiggins? So that's why people are like, would I go Cat? But I'm good. I'm really good. But let me see what I'm going to do about Schroeder. I had Schroeder up here. Damn, man, I like Schroeder too today. Man, second, guys, I gotta fix my lines. Zach LaVine against Milwaukee. Lou Will. Wiggins is out. Oh, that's why people were big on Derrick Rose. She's saying, I'm not playing Rose coming back. Look at this. Wow. Give me back Cannon. I'll put some Cannon right here. Actually, 86. What I get for 86? I'm being never comfortable playing CJ. I go up to Lillard with this Westbrook duel bullshit. Whatever. I could do that. That works for me. Let me see. I gotta do it 2 places, right? The hell is this? Something's wrong. Something's missing here. What the hell did I do? Let me see. I had Shamit? Yeah, I got Cannon and Shamit. Okay. That's wild. And then some Lillard. Sorry, guys. I had to fix up my lines real quick. What am I doing? Okay. My bad, crew. All right. Appreciate that heads up. Get on Deontay Burton with Shuna. I'm good. It's just Paul George and that's it for me tonight. I ain't messing with none of them dudes, man. Paul George, man. That's it. I mean, I'm not saying that dude is a bad play, but I just don't want to go chasing that just to chase it like that. I'm good. You know, some Burton. Let me see what Burton look like. I'll check him out just because you're my crew and you got interest. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm not ready. I'm not. I mean, the bare minimum. Nah. Good. Can't do that one, sir. Can't do that one right there. Is Randall starting over McCray? Yes. But I'm going McCray. I like McCray better. Why I like McCray? Because McCray's the better basketball player from what I see with my 2 eyes. I don't really like Chasson like that. No Wiggins though. He out. Get on Dion. I got George too. Burton was key to OKC coming back against Houston. I'm good. Good off the Burton, man. Only guards Ferguson, Westbrook, Bergson, and Felton. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not saying he's a bad play, you know. I'm just good. Good. I'm good. I'm good right there. You play defense, I guess. I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's go. Let's look at this Detroit game, see why I like Drummond so much. So Drummond's gonna be going off against this guy. What's his name? Bryant, right? Thomas Bryant. I'm not impressed. Drummond, when we look at his home and away split, he's a much better home player. 47-40. He is at home. He has a good matchup. This game is gonna get a little crazy. I think it's gonna be a lot of shots going up or whatever. I was gonna pick a couple Washington. I was gonna pick what's this guy's name? That Portis. But instead I went with the cheaper Jabari and I'm good. I'm gonna stay right there. But other than that, Reggie Jackson's in a good spot. He got a decent matchup. In 2 games playing 26 minutes, though he did kind of struggle with these guys. But he's been heating up, man. For that 5K, he's been getting a lot of 30s and 40s. I'm not I'm really reluctant to play Drummond because I already said I'm not really messing with Detroit players, but he's been playing hard. They playing hard. He's at home. But that's the only Detroit player I can endorse. And then, you gotta give Griffin a look. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people prefer Griffin a lot of times. He's more expensive and he hasn't been doing shit. So I don't know why he's more expensive. And I don't know why people always tell me, well, why not go Griffin? Every time I play Drummond, it's like 2 people in my inbox. Why not Griffin? Isn't Griffin the better scorer and more aggressive and can shoot the 3? But then the box scores come out, it'd be Drummond with 25 rebounds and like 22 points. And that's what I like. That's what I look for. So I'm a Drummond guy. I like Drummond. I like centers, man. I always like centers. I think centers in a good for DFS. I like bigs or guards that could rebound and just do multiple things. So and Drummond hitting his free throws, so that's good. That's a good sign. Washington, I like a lot of people on this team. I like Chaston. Don't get me wrong. In 25 minutes, he put up 26 against Chicago, which is could be pretty tough for point guards. And Reggie Jackson, same thing. Dunn plays defense. Jackson don't. So if he could do that to Dunn, I'm pretty sure he could come out here and kill Reggie Jackson early. Get you know what I'm saying? But the fact that he had to score 20 points just to end up with 26 fantasy points, that worries me. He went 4 for 5 from downtown, 8 for 10 from the field. It's nobody's chasing that, all right? When we look at a guy like McCray, we see a facilitator, man. When it's not really. Same difference. I'm wrong, all right? But I don't know. I like this guy more. He shoots high percentage, more consistently. 5 for 5, 5 for 10, 3 for 5, over 50%. Every game that he played, except for the last game, he came out shooting a couple of bricks or whatnot. But other than that, every game he played, he shot over 50%, and that's consistency. And now that his usage is going to be expanded a little bit. Again, it's all a punt. He's more expensive than Chasten, and Chasten is starting. So don't let me sit here and have you take Chasten out your lineup. I'm just saying for me and my comfort, it's a punt, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the guy that make me feel more comfortable, and that's it. With that, let me keep people in. Bill's in a good spot. He has to do more. So the fact that he has to do more is a good thing. Wesley Johnson getting a little bit of minutes. His whole team is good, especially if Jeff Green sits. You definitely want to consider some 5K Ariza. That is way too cheap. I didn't even see that on my radar. Against Detroit on the wings, 5K Ariza. Wow. Who will I take off of him though? I'm not taking out Jabari. See, it's a lot of forwards I like. I'm not taking out Paul George out my lineup, and I'm not taking. I'd rather go Jabari over Ariza. And then Bobby Porter's just a 6K kind of scared me. And then those aggressive guys down there, Bobby Porter's the type that'll fall out quick. So you want to be careful with 6K Porter, and that's it. Toronto versus Brooklyn. Fell in love with Lowry when I opened the slate just now on the Talk Out Loud. No Van Vliet made it even more of a possibility for me. I know he's going to be low on because Lowry is only high on short slates when you have to pick him. People never go to Lowry in the regular. And rightfully so. Whenever Kawhi plays, I don't really love Lowry either. Look at this guy, man. No Kawhi. My boy, what's his name? Levert's back. Brooklyn about to turn up when I'm about to watch it. 7:30. Yeah, I know I'm gonna fall asleep. I haven't slept for like 48 hours. I've been trying to watch basketball on Monday night. It never happens. But on the Brooklyn side, I don't really like Toronto. You got to consider some Gasol. Bug, I'm moving a little fast. 7K though, and they said they don't really know what type of role he's gonna play. They probably get 10 minutes. You don't know. Siakam, same thing. Serge. I don't like to play these guys when Kawhi plays. Kawhi doesn't play, then I'm big. I'll probably stack Siakam and Serge and just be confident. But whenever Kawhi is in throwing up all them bricks and hogging up on the ball, makes me not want to play Lowry either, to be honest. But I'm on the whole firm on that Lowry. The fact that D Russ is gonna have the ball in his hand quite a bit, that's pretty cool. Speaking of D Russ, 7,800 is not bad. He likes to kill the Raptors, and I do know that. He had 2 strong games against them, so again, I pick and roll, right? The Raptors. Let me see something, right? Orlando. Yeah, teams that struggle to pick and roll might have a hard time with him. I guess that's what they're saying. But now that Gasol's down there, I don't know. I'm not big on Russell tonight. Probably should be because every now and then he go off. I seem to always get him right. Every time I play him lately, he's been coming through. Caris LeVert is the man. He played like 14 minutes, ended up with 30 fantasy points. So you might want to look into some of that. It's called efficiency. It's my team. I know that. I always try to get a net in there. But I don't know, man. I don't like challenging these folks. This guy right here blocking everything. Jared Allen. Just another game that I'm not really big on. And then Chicago. I like marketing, but 8K is too much. Marketing is the type of player I'll play in my in another format for all that. But you see he hit value a couple of times for that price. It's Milwaukee though. That's the best defense in the NBA right now. So I wouldn't be too crazy to throw him in the lineup, the main lineup. Zach LaVine done. I see a lot of people like LaVine today. Oh, another guy who's been going off recently. So hopefully he can continue with 3 in a row. I don't know. I'll be concerned. I don't really like LaVine like that. So you won't see him in my lineup more times than not. But his recent game log shows that he should probably come through for you. So if you trust it, pick it. Just pick it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Again, this is the best defense in the league, so I probably won't attack him. There's enough games that I don't have to go there. But marketing would be my pick if I had to go there. Maybe a little Otto Porter. He's been really getting some run, high minutes in the 30s, averaging just about 30s for that price in 2 games against his team. He put up 30s. So I feel like his floor should be pretty safe and he can take you where you need to be. Definitely consider some automatic. All right. And then Milwaukee, Giannis is on a tear. He's trying to get to the MVP conversation. He's 3 games in a row, 50s, 50s, 60s, 60s. For 11K, I like upper 60s personally, but I've had people say to me, a 50 is a 50. I don't care if he's 14K. He got 50. I can't agree with that. Some people, they hard firm on it. I can't agree with that. I'm a different approach kind of DFS guy. So no Giannis for me for that price. Bledsoe's been hot. Averaging 6 times over the last 10 games, but that's to account of 50 bomb. That's bringing up the average already. Brogdon's Mr. 30. He's always around just 30 points, and he just had a bad game. I don't think you'll see 2 in a row for him not in the 30s, all right? That's a trend. 20, 30, 20, 30, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 20. It's going to go back to 30. Brogdon is pretty good. He got a decent matchup against LaVine. I don't see him having too much of a hard time getting back there today. Middleton, hot and he's cold. I can't trust him. He'll get me 30s and 30s sandwiching with 20s and 20s. I hate that. I hate that feeling. Who else is worth the mention right now? And that's pretty much it, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's try to cover all our bases. We got 4 more to go. What's up, YouTube? Talk to me. Aldell worth it since he's starting on what's your favorite player in the 5,400 range? All right, let's check out those 2 questions. Who Deng plays for? I swear I don't know. Oh shit, Luol Deng. Let me see something real quick. Luol Deng age. 33. Okay, all right. I know he's been around for a minute though. Wow. Oh, Jeff T is playing. Jeff T is playing. Wow, dang is what y'all considering. Let me see something. 31 minutes, he got you 14 fantasy points. You serious? But look, at 22 minutes, he got you 32. Yeah, not my kind of guy. I mean, you can look at him. I don't really need him. I don't need the value like that. And I don't really have players that I want to upgrade. I'm good with my lineup. But if you need him, 3K, you want to punt it. You might as well go Chasson or something. Leave that Luan Deng alone. I don't know. I'm not excited about it. So Teague's playing, Rose playing. I like to attack the Clippers too, but a lot of people coming from injury, a lot of mix-ups in the starting lineup. It could be a whole shit show quick. Not just a blowout, but like a problem with rotation. Have your guy on the bench, have you screaming and mad and posting all type of hatred on Twitter because your man is on the bench. I don't want to deal with that tonight. Towns for 10K against the Clippers is interesting. If you feel it, go for it. Is he home? And he's home. Cat does pretty well at home. Loco still out. Saric. Yeah, probably Okoji. I don't know why we looking over him. Another guy, he'll play 30 minutes and get you like nothing. Ugh, sucks. Hate it. All right. You said, what's up, bro? Been a while. Hope everything good with you. Gallinari and Lehman or Nance and Amino. I'm stacking OKC again. I got Westbrook, Pete. The hell was that? I think I'm hallucinating. Thought I heard somebody in my crib. I got Westbrook, Paul George, and CJ. Nance and Aminu or I like Gallo. Aminu hurt me yesterday bad, so I'm kind of thinking from that. Nance not bad. Gallo and Layman or Nance and Aminu. That's tough. That's tough. I don't have either one of those four guys, and that's tough. Or between those four, who do you like better? I like Nance. No, I like Gallo for sure. I got some Gallo. And then the second would probably be probably Aminu, man. Aminu bounce back. I don't know. Or Nance, if what's his name is not gonna get. We don't know what Cleveland rotation is gonna look like, so it's kind of difficult. Zachary, what's good, man? Let's eat. Let's get it. Let's get it. Houston. Chris Paul for 6,900. Not bad, but he's been in the 40s again. It's a chase. If you get about 40, we're good. 38, we're decent. We're happy, okay? But the fact he had 150 bomb, he's an assist shy of a triple double. Is he back to game form? Is he around? I don't know. 6,900 is cheap for him though. You got to keep playing him until you get back to where we know him. 79, 800, 8,000. That's where Chris Paul was when he went down, and he probably could be headed right back to that direction. So he's in my other line, right? Yeah. All right, we good. So yeah. I mean, over Lowry, who they play? Dallas. What time is it? All right, I got some time. We keep going. I'll probably take out Lowry and put Paul in, only because Kawhi playing. I feel like Chris Paul can have a little more upside. I seen them up by like 20 points, and they brought back in Chris Paul into the game, so that's encouraging. I'm not big on Gordon and these guys. If it's not Harden, Fareed, or Chris Paul, I'm good. All right, show Fareed some love for that same price range. All these other guys are just low players, and I'm not really in the mood to really focus on role players. Doncic is an interesting player. I think he's still kind of cheap. If this game ends up being close and high scoring, it's because Doncic went off. Initially, I was doubting his who's this? Hold on 1 second. Hello? Yeah, where these people be getting my number from? These telemarket people. So yeah, Doncic should do well. Just a matter of the game staying close. But I was saying that, I don't think he can score that well, but it was brought to my attention. It was right that he is scoring, he is shooting the three ball 30 to 40%, which is pretty good. Harden is so over the season, in 53 games, he's shooting 35.1%. So if we used to put that into perspective, we see that Harden throwing up a lot of threes is shooting 37.5%, just a little better. So they're both shooting similar. But Harden just takes so much more, which makes it even better for him that in his case. But Luka can shoot threes, and if he gets scoring in bunches, he might be a good play tonight. So I feel like he's probably getting a little bit more overlooked than he probably should be. But even me, I don't trust it. I got a bad taste in my mouth about it. All right. I want to experiment on something real quick. And then, I've been off this. And then other than Doncic, it's hard to predict whatever teammate you want, right? I think I'm gonna play some Doncic tonight. I wanna experiment on something real quick. Let me see something. At least maybe 4,900. Just because I don't have him over there. And back on his Sexton guy again. That's always never good. Shooters out. Yeah, I don't like the options to do that. Go up some and see if I can make something work. Yeah, I don't like the options to do that. But yeah, consider some Doncic, man. Doncic always getting overlooked and always busting ass. Don't sleep. Stay woke. Don't sleep on Don Quicho. And that's it. The rest of I'm here sleep talking. The rest of this Dallas. I've been preaching attack Houston with centers, and it's been working pretty well. But this team don't really have a clear cut center. I don't know who to play. Is it Maxey? It's like they're really splitting the minutes down the middle, and I can't deal with that. If there's no clear cut center, then that means it's a situation where you just 26 minutes for each of them, just about. I don't know who the clear cut center is. So if it's not Doncic, I'm all for that. I don't want nobody else. And that's probably why I didn't play Doncic. The fact that his teammates I like Doncic in like matchups where the game is projected to stay close by Vegas. And he could just be there going back and forth. But when you play in serious contending teams, I prefer to use caution in that point, okay? And then OKC, I'm playing Paul George for the rest of the year. I don't care if he's 15K. It's my dogs. I'm throwing him in every lineup that I build from now on. It's just Paul George, and that's it, all right? So that's that. And then Westbrook versus Dame Lillard. It's a true thing. They were talking at each other. Westbrook told me, I've been busting your ass for years. What are you talking about? Get off from me. So it's a little war right there. And I think Dame Lillard comes out early trying to prove to Westbrook, like, yo, I'm nice. I'm an all-star too. So who knows how that's going to turn out to be. That is what it is. Shooters out. So a lot of people like Burton. Ferguson. I don't know why people stay sleeping on my dogs. Like, he just come out and just put up another 26 again. But when I play him, I don't get that. And I'll be consistently playing him too. I'm going to chill off for him tonight. But Ferguson deserves some respect. Yeah, I talking about Burton. What happened to Ferguson? He's going to get minutes. Whenever he get minutes in the 30s, only 3K. He be coming through. As a matter of fact, let me see what's going on in this line real quick. I got McCray. I can go Ferguson the starter, right? Playing myself right here. I'm going Ferguson, man. I'm on my Thunders, man. Y'all can get ahead with all that. What I talking about? What up, though? I'm good. Ferguson, Paul George, I'm all set. I'm ready to go. No shooter. Give me extra Ferguson. This Nato guy been getting extra run sometimes, but I don't know. He's a bust. Diallo's decent, too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking the starter. Give me Ferguson. Give me Yeah, give me Ferguson. I'm good. I don't really want to chase all the popular shit tonight. I just want solid players that I believe in my lineup, and that's it. So I'm good. I'm good money. I don't need McCray. He gonna be low one anyway, and Chasson or whatever. And McCray gonna come through. I just like Ferguson better. It's my dogs. All right. So oh, and then that's it. We can kind of look at some Grant's out. What the hell is going on here? Definitely like Ferguson. Who gonna score? So he got ankle issues. Patterson. So Noel. Them using Noel at the 4 or what? What the hell is Oklahoma City doing right now? Let me see something. I'm not playing Patterson. Who's taking the minutes? Oh, Nader. Nader. It is Nader. It's gonna be Nader. I already know. It's gonna be Nader. Yeah. I like Ferguson tonight. Give me some Ferguson. And Portland. Lillard, like I said, he's on a revenge run, vengeance trip, chasing vengeance. This guy McCollum, if he excuses last game, 40s and 50s for just 7K. Can't say I don't like that. And then Layman had an off game. But outside of that off game, he's been pretty solid for 4K. I mean, he had a little 41 game, but his floor is too low for me. I'm not really big on Layman like that. Rodney Hood, the newest addition, he's not really doing much. Aminu. And I think what's been hurting Aminu is the addition. And yeah, I'll be careful with Aminu because you look at these numbers, don't play Aminu. They're low. And we see guys like Layman getting minutes. Now they just got Rodney Hood, got to get minutes. Leonard, it's too many mouths to feed right there. I don't like that situation. All right. And then the last but not least, Denver versus Miami. I need some Millsap news. We might not get it before lock, which is fine. The fact that what's this dude name? Starting to get a little bit out of my price range, but I'm comfortable. Almost 6K. Can't say I'm going to drop that on him anyway, so I'm good. Jamal Murray for 63. That might be interesting. The guy's averaging 40 in the last 10 days, 40, 42. So he got a little bit upside for that 6K. He could be really bad, though. Malik Beasley, everybody's best friend. He just had an off game, but it's encouraging to see that he played 35, 32, 31 minutes. So that's always a plus. All right. Morris is just too expensive. And then Plumlee if Millsap misses, but like I said, he's almost 6K, so I don't feel like I'll miss the whole big shebang. And Jokic if Millsap misses. It's all good stuff. All right, let's check out Miami. Point guard. Winslow had a decent night last night. Very inconsistent guy. I'm not chasing it. This whole team could be inconsistent. If anything, I like D-Wade, and that's it. If I was to pick for me, I'm picking D-Wade and keep it moving. Yeah. Nothing else stands out to me. We got 8 minutes before lock. I just want to see what I could do with this $400. Oh, the fuck. Who I took out? It was somebody that I said was a fill after all. All right, so let's put back in Ferguson. And Chris Paul. Something's telling me not to play Chris Paul tonight, you know. Zubac is locked. What I get for 6,800? Let me see. Levine over Dennis Smith Jr. Who they play? Milwaukee. Yeah, let me see. 6 assists, 5 assists, rebound. In 2 games, 39, 40. Levine over who? Dennis Smith. It's a tough one. I'm gonna hold on to Dennis. 44 for Trey Lyles. I don't know what I want to do right here. Chris Paul, Dennis Smith. I'll leave 400 on the table. 3,900. What I get for that? I don't want to take out Ferguson. Lopez, Shamit. I'll take out Ferguson for Shamit. And that's a whole fact. Oh, yeah, that's a whole fact. Avoid that whole situation. I read something today. The coach is hyping up both Shamit and Zubac, getting them some money. So they've been looking for a shooting guy, and Shamit fits the bill. But look at this though. Wait, he got to the line. All his shots were three. Yo, let me get back on my Ferguson. I'm not really about to start chasing foolishness. Look, he doing the same numbers. 6 for 9, 3 for 5. He's fouling a lot though. He's hacking, but he's getting rebounds. He's getting assists and a little bit. He's getting rebounds, assists. 15. I'm gonna stick with him. I'm gonna stick with the. I gotta have a Thunder or a Net in my lineup for me to be happy and content. I'm gonna stick to my Ferguson. I got a good fella. Him and Paul George. I'm good. I'll leave 400 on the table. That's something light. What y'all talking about, man? We got 4 minutes. Oh, favorite play in the 5,400 range? Damn, my bad, broski. I went on a whole rant. 5,400 favorite play. First, let me look at my lineup. Jabari Parker. If you need to go lower than that, Jeremy Lamb is always good, man. But Clarkson and D Wade. Clarkson, D Wade, Jeremy Lamb. That's the answer. Not fair. I got Zubac. Eric Gordon's gonna eat tonight. All right. George Rush stack. I don't know. That's a little risky. Jeff Green coming back. I ain't worrying about it. I like Jabari anyway. Let me see what they got for 6,000. I'm not taking out Jabari. Oh, some Gallo. Do I really want to take out Jabari Parker on my lineup? Look, 23 minutes. Who they playing? Nah. I'm good. It's not enough. It's not enough evidence for me, man. Raptors bigs. There's too much going on. Gasol playing now. We don't know what type of minutes he's gonna get, and then Kawhi Leonard is there. So I don't like Raptors big like that tonight. Honestly, that's my thoughts on that. I don't love it. Any more questions, comments, suggestions, complaints, or concerns? I'm about to go take a nap. Hopefully, I wake up for the late games or wake up seeing that I won a lot of money. But until next time, guys, it's been real. Peace, love, blessings, all that good stuff. I'm out.